Have you ever walked towards someone with confidence, ready to greet them warmly, and suddenly their name just disappears from your mind? You recognize their face. You remember where you met them. You even remember what you talked about, but the name feels stuck somewhere far away. If you are over 60 and this keeps happening, you might quietly wonder, is this normal, or is something wrong with my memory? And what you can do about it starting today. Before we go deeper, please take a quick moment to like this video and subscribe to Brain Her. When you like and subscribe, you help us share trusted brain health information with more families across the country, and you make sure you never miss simple strategies that can protect your memory and confidence. Forgetting names is one of the most common memory complaints after 60, and in many cases, it is a normal part of aging. It does not automatically mean dementia. It does not mean you are losing your intelligence. In fact, many highly intelligent, sharp adults struggle specifically with names. But why names? Why not faces? Why not places? Here's the interesting truth. Names are what scientists call pure labels. If someone tells you they are a doctor, your brain connects that word to hospitals, patients, white coats, medicine. There are many associations. But if someone says their name is Mark, the word Mark may not connect to anything meaningful in your brain. It is simply a tag attached to a face, and tags are harder to store and retrieve than meaningful information. After 60, the brain still works beautifully, but some processes slow down slightly. One of those processes is retrieval speed. That means the information is often still stored in your brain, but it takes longer to pull it out. This is why you experience that tip of the tongue feeling. You know the name. It feels close, but it just won't come. Then later, when you are relaxed, maybe brushing your teeth or watching television, the name suddenly pops up. That delay is very common in healthy aging. Another big reason names become harder to remember is divided attention. Think about the last time you met someone new. Was there background noise? Were you thinking about what to say next? Were you worried about making a good impression? Many times, when someone introduces themselves, we are not fully focused on listening. Our brain is multitasking. As we age, multitasking becomes more difficult. The brain prefers one task at a time. When you feel pressured to remember names, anxiety increases. Stress hormones can interfere with memory retrieval. The more you think, I always forget names, the more your brain tightens up under pressure. It becomes a cycle. It means your brain is human. Sleep changes after 60 can also affect memory. During deep sleep, your brain organizes and stores new information from the day. If sleep becomes lighter or interrupted, new names may not be stored as strongly as they once were. Even small improvements in sleep quality can make a noticeable difference in recall. Now let's talk about when name forgetting might signal something more serious. If forgetting names is your only concern, and you are still managing daily life well, paying bills, driving safely, remembering appointments, and following conversations, it is usually normal aging. But if name forgetting is combined with getting lost in familiar places, repeating the same questions over and over, or major changes in personality, then it is important to speak with a healthcare professional. The key question is this: is memory interfering with independence? If not, it is often part of normal change. The good news is that there are simple techniques that can dramatically improve name recall. First, slow down during introductions. When someone says their name, repeat it immediately. For example, nice to meet you, Daniel. Saying it out loud strengthens the memory pathway. Then use it again within the first minute. So Daniel, how long have you lived here? Second, create a mental image. The brain loves pictures. If someone's name is Lily, imagine a bright white lily flower next to her face. If someone's name is Mr. Stone, picture him holding a large rock. The more colorful or unusual the image, the better it sticks. It may feel silly, but it works. Third, connect a new name to something familiar. Anna, like my sister Anna. Linking new information to old memories makes storage easier and faster. Fourth, reduce distractions. When meeting someone new, pause for just a few seconds. Make eye contact. Focus fully on listening to their name. Those few seconds of full attention can change everything. Fifth, keep your brain active overall. Regular walking increases blood flow to memory centers. Social interaction keeps the brain flexible. Learning new skills builds cognitive reserve, which helps the brain stay resilient. Many adults over 60 become more aware of their memory slips, and awareness sometimes creates more worry than the problem itself. You may forget a name once and think about it all day, but remember, even people in their 30s and 40s forget names. The difference is that after 60, we sometimes attach more fear to it. Confidence matters. Staying socially engaged, even if you occasionally forget a name, keeps your brain strong and active. It is better to laugh and say, "Please remind me of your name again," than to withdraw. Here is a small challenge for you. The next time you meet someone, repeat their name 3 times during the first conversation. Once when you hear it, once during the discussion, and once when saying goodbye. Then later that evening, try to recall it again. You may be surprised at how much easier it becomes with practice. As we come near the end, I want you to remember this. Forgetting names after 60 is often about slower access, not lost ability. Your wisdom, your experiences, your stories, and your intelligence are still there. A delayed name does not define your brain. If this message helped you feel calmer or gave you practical tools, please write in the comments. I'm protecting my memory. I would truly love to hear from you. Tell me, do you struggle more with names, words, or appointments? Your comment might help someone else feel understood. And please share this video with a friend, parent, or neighbor over 60. Sometimes understanding why something happens removes fear and restores confidence. Your brain is still capable of learning, growing, and adapting. With small daily habits and the right mindset, you can support your memory for many years to come. I'll see you in the next video.